Welcome back to Car Garage, everyone. I have an illuminating one for you today. Today we're going to be changing out my dash lights with these nice blue LED lights. Now, I picked these things up on the old Amazon for 10 bucks with some free shipping. Got the blue lights here. I've actually had these for quite a few months, and I have never actually opened them up and looked at them before. So, they seem pretty neat. I'll leave the link in the description, but there is... I'm not sure if that'll show up, but I'll leave a link in the description if you want to get a closer look. So probably about a year ago now, one of my buddies did this job in his 12-valve Cummins because half his dash lights were pretty much shot. And after it was finished, I thought it looked pretty sharp, which made me look at my own dash lights a little closer, and I realized that quite a few of them are out, and the other ones are starting to get a little dim, which tells me that they are on their way out as well. And none of them are nice, cool, bright lights like these are. So the kit comes with a variation of lights. I don't think we're going to use these for anything, but I think that's various, I don't know, dome light. No, I don't know. Actually, I don't even know what that is for. That might be for your check engine light and shit. If it is, and I bust in there and I see them, I'll replace those. But it comes with the actual lights themselves, it looks like. And then it comes with a little housing for them. And I'm not sure if we actually need this or not. But we'll bust in there and see. Haven't done this job before, so this will be an adventure for both of us. Let's go ahead and dig into it. First thing I'm going to do is track my wheel. I'm going to be taking it out of park and putting it in other gears and neutral and stuff. Don't want it rolling back because I am on a little incline there. Alright. So now that we're in here, I'll go ahead and show you what the lights look like right now before we start taking things apart. I guess it's kind of dark, can't really see anything, but I'll say that half these RPM lights are toast. The trans temp is toast. I think some of these lights are toast too. Yeah, a little too dark to see, but you know what your stock lights look like. So even though it's kind of bright out right now, I'll get them changed out. And we'll do a little test at nighttime so you can see what it looks like when it's all dark. First thing we got to do is take off this dash cover. I don't know what that's called. Is that called a valance? We're going to take this thing off here. And to do that, we need to get our shift knob out of the way. So we're going to go ahead, put her in gear, put your foot brake on, throw this all the way down in the first, and now this will clear. And then this should just pop right off. Yep. Bam, did it with one hand. Look at that. All right, looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 30-second screws here. So they look like that. Here. It'll slide right out. I'm going to go ahead and drop my shifter again. Get this out a little ways. And maybe drop my steering wheel. There we go. Drop the steering wheel. And now the cluster is revealed. I'm just messing up here, trying to do everything on the one hand and show you. But there is a clip right there. And it looks like, okay, I'm gonna have to shut everything down before I pull this, of course, because I don't want to fry anything. Okay. All right, I'm going to put you down here for a second. You can see the clip, but obviously I'm going to need 2 hands to do this, so let's see here. And to show you what the clip looks like here, press down on that little release and then wiggle it out. That's what it looks like behind the dash. Good opportunity to clean it, which I think I probably will do. And here is the dash. Let's go ahead and take this into the garage. Or this is the cluster gauge. A little dirty. Also a good time to clean it. And it looks like from here on out, we just got to use some snaps. Let's go ahead and take this on into the garage. All right, now if I'm looking at this correctly here, it looks like we have 8 clips. Which you just do a little lift. Yep. Lift. This will take off this backing plate here. Bam. Bob's your uncle. All right, these are the lights. And these just look like your pretty standard twist and pull. That's exactly what they are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these bigger guys, and we got a bunch of these little ones. Maybe these are the... Oh, can I even take these out? These might be those. Oh, son of a bitch. Not sure how to get those ones out. I don't know if I want to change those though, because I like the emergency light colors the way they are. All right. Well, let's look at our kit here. Open these bad boys up. Okay, you can see what they look like, you know, pretty standard stuff. Go ahead and show you what they look like next to the old guy. If I can even get those lights out. Those might be stuck in there. Let's go ahead and take a look at these guys. Make sure they are the same size. Okay, well, they will plug in, looks like. So all we have to do is just throw these lights in here, and then bam, that's what they look like. Now the deal is, these are directional, so they have to go in a very specific way. The only problem is you don't know which way until you plug it all back in, because as you see, none of these lights say, you know, positive, negative, or anything. So that's fun. I do have a little bit of dielectric grease I think I'm going to toss in here. Just because. A little dielectric grease. Toss that in. It's a nice firm fit. And then just like we took the old ones out, fits right in a slot, as you see. Fitted slot. Really, it only goes in one way. Let's see here. Make sure I get it. Yep, bam, twist and it's on. Now I'm just going to rinse and repeat. Just a little dielectric grease. We don't need to go crazy on it. Press that in. And last one. Oops. That's it. Bob's your uncle. Alright guys, we're going to go one step further here. So I got the outside of the glass cleaned, but you can see there's some dust built up right here. So we can actually get to that, I think. We have a couple more clips. 4 clips right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 right here. I think all we got to do is just unclip those 2. And then the whole cluster comes off. Set that aside. And now we can clean. Alright, we got her cleaned up well enough for our purposes, I think. That'll look pretty sharp. Now let's go ahead and plug it in. I'm not going to mount everything just yet. I want to plug it in, turn on the lights, and then just see if I can see which lights need to be turned around. Okay. Hopefully you can see this. So it's kind of a pain to get your dash back in there. So I'll make sure my wheel is down all the way. Slide in the right side first. Plug in the clip. And we just gently work it around. There we go. Pinch it back in. Show you them lights here if you can see that. Beautiful. Give you a nice night shot here when it gets a little darker. So I'm going to go ahead and zip everything back in and put it back together, and then we'll wait till nighttime. Alright guys, that's the job. Pretty straightforward procedure. Nothing really bad to say about the product. Came with everything that I needed. I've now been using it for a few days since I installed it, and they do look pretty sweet at night. I can actually see my dashboard now, which, you know, is great. And kind of spruced it up, gave it a nice, fresh, new look. And then it was nice to be able to get in there and clean it all out too. So that, of course, you know, made it look nice and fresh as well. But for $10, you know, what the heck? You know, if you have your stock lights in there and you have a couple that are going out, or maybe you just want to update the look and try a variety of different colors, I think they come in white and green for this set. And then there's other ones I've seen you can get on Amazon that are like purple as well. So like purple, blue, red, green, and white. That's, you know, pretty good spectrum there. So, hope it helped you out in some way. Hope you found it entertaining. And I highly encourage you to check out the link and pick yourself up a set for $10. You can have it installed in about 20-25 minutes. All right, guys. See you on the next one.